أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي अस्सलामु अलैकुम वरहमतुल्लाहि वबरकातुहू। सबक 15A आओ कुरान समझे। Lesson 15A, Understand Al-Quran the Easy Way, Part 1, Salah. Let's to revise the questions of the previous lessons. Before that, we study today the Surah Al-Nasr and start if'al, ifta, ij'al, mean the amr. And we will learn 12 new words in this, which appears almost 1,000 times in Musaf. Say Alhamdulillah. By the end of this class, you will complete 186 words, which appears almost 37,500 times in Musaf. So the Surah Al-Nasr, according to Abdullah bin Abbas, may Allah be pleased with him, this surah is the last complete surah of the Quran that was revealed to the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. After this surah, some verses of other surahs were revealed, but no complete surah. The enemies of Islam were defeated in Arabia, and people were accepting Islam in groups because there was no one to scare them or confuse them by telling false things about the Islam. They got the freedom to accept it. Let's start the surah. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح ورأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفره إنه كان توابا. Iza means when. Ja comes. Actually, Ja is the past verb. It means Ja, he came. He came. But when the Iza comes, it changes the meaning from past to present. We say when comes. What? Nasrullah. Nasr means the help. Allah of Allah. Wal Fat. Wa and Al Fat, the victory. So Iza mean when. And Iza mean also when. There are two words. Is and Iza both have the same meaning. When. Ja, look, it is the past verb. Came. Ja, he came. Iza ja, when he comes. Look, the meaning has been changed from past to present because before Ja, the word Iza has come. So remember, when the Iza comes before a past verb, the meaning is changed to the present. This is a rule. So Nasr means help. If you remember, we did the table Nasara, Nasaru, Nasarta, Nasartu, Nasarna, Nasarat. So Nasr means help. It's a noun. Fatah means to open, victory. It is also a noun because look, Al-Fat, Alif Lam is there. The victory means the conquest of Makkah in 8 years of Hijrah, in 8 Hijri. With Allah's help, only things can done. The victory here refers to the conquest of Makkah in the 8th years of Hijrah. So ask, O Allah, grant us your help in everything we do. It took 23 years of hard work and complete devotions to Allah, after which Allah's help came. Then make a plan. What can I do today, this week, or at this stage in my life? One must make an individual and a collective plan so that we also receive the help of Allah. One should spend his money, his time, his resources, and his abilities to serve the deen of Islam. If you are a student, then Do your best to excel in the studies so you serve the Islam the best way. Allimu uktub. Kindly somebody revise it. Okay. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillah. Iza, when Ja comes, Nasrullah, the help of Allah, wal fath, and the victory. The next ayah is Wara'aita nas wa, and Ra'aita, you see. We say Fa'alta, Ja'alta, Ra'aita, you see. An-nas, the people, Alif Lam telling it's an ism, it's a plural. Wa mean and. Ra'aita, just like on the pattern of Fa'alta, Anta, Ja'alta, Ra'aita, you saw. Wa and. Iza, when. Ra'aita, you see. Actually, the Ra'aita mean you saw. But as you know, before this, the Iza is coming earlier. So it is changing the meaning from past to present. When you see. Ra'aita, you see. There is a word, insan. It's a singular. The plural is an-nas, mean the nas. That is a plural. The people from different tribes of Arabia. An-nas mean here the people from the different tribes of Arabia. There is a word called dukhul. Yadkhuluna fi dinillahi afwaja. Yadkhuluna, entering, fi, into, deen, the religion, Allah, of Allah, afwajan, it's an ism. Look, there is tanween, crowds, troops. So dukhul mean entry, and kharuj mean exit. As you go on the airports, you see there is such words written, dukhul, kharuj, in especially Arab countries. Yadkhuluna fi. Here the fi is a preposition that is not translated here in other language. Though it is, as we saw, the preposition may be at time present in Arabic, but not in other language. This is the case. Here it is yadkhuluna fi. But when we translate in English, it is translated entering, not entering in, because there is no need in the English to put in or the preposition with this word. Deen Islam, the way of life of Islam. Deen has two meanings. The way of life of Islam and the rewards of the Akhirah. In Christianity, they say religion is separate from the system. I mean, the religion is bound up to only church. And after the church, no religion. They are free to do everything. In the communism, they say there is no religion. Only is the system. I mean, the governments and the economics and the other matters of the life. What's about Islam? Islam say there are both things, religion as well as a system. They both are coexist. They have the both meanings. They can't be without each other. They are must. They are part of life of everybody. Afwajan, it's a plural. The singular is fauj. Fauj means crowd. Afwajan, in crowds, mean the troops, in tribes. Fauj, it's a singular, crowd. And the plural is afwaj, mean the crowds. Here the people refers to the different tribes of Arabia who entered Islam after the conquest of Makkah. There are two meanings of deen. One is judgment, second is the system of life. Here deen refers to the system of life. People entering the deen means that they becoming Muslims, they are accepting the Islam. The result of victory and help from Allah, people getting the guidance and entering the fold of Islam. Are we helping others to understand Islam so that they can get the best of this world and the hereafter? Allimu uktubu. If somebody can revise. Okay, let me revise it for you people. Bismillah. Wa and ra'aita, you see, annas, the people, yadkhuluna fi, entering into dinillahi, the religion of Allah, afwajan, crowds and troops. Well, then we have done the major part. Let's go the remaining part of the surah. Bismillah. Fasabbi bihamdi rabbika wastaghfiru. Fa is a harf, so that. Sabbi means glorify. Bihamdi, B is a harf, hamdi is a ism. They are two parts. With the praise. Rabbika, again two parts. Rabb mean Lord, Ka mean your. Wastaghfirhu, it has three parts. How many parts? Three. Wa, istaghfir, and who. Wa mean and, istaghfir mean forgiveness. Who mean from him. Let's see. Fa mean then or thus, we have studied in these early lessons. Sabbi mean glorify. Subhanallah, to say that Allah is free from defects. Bi mean with. Hamd mean praise. All the praise, all the thanks. So what is the difference between the tasbih and hamd? Hamd is the attributing positives. Just we say Ar-Rahman, it is attributes. Ar-Rahim, it's attributes. So they are hamd. Tasbih is the negation of the negatives. When we say Allah is Samad, this is tasbih. He does not need anybody. This is not his requirement. He don't have this deficiency needing somebody. So Samad is a tasbih. Subhanallah. Allah is free from all defect. So this is a tasbih. So tasbih is the negation of some negativeness. And the hamd is the positive attributes. That is called the hamd. Rabbika, two part. Rabb and I mean your Rabb, the one who takes care of us and helps us grow. Look, the wa istaghfir, three part. Wa mean and, istaghfir, ask forgiveness, who him, and ask for forgiveness from him. So the sabbi means say Subhanallah. Allah is free from any defect, deficiency, and imperfection. He does not need anybody's help. He is not weak. He is not under pressure of anything. He has no son or father. He is alone in his entity, his attributes, his rights, and his parts. In all the four aspects, he is self-sufficient. Fasabbi bihamdi mean, how can you praise someone against when you have a complaint? However small it may be, it is for this reason that we often see the words Alhamdulillah mentioned after the Subhanallah. O Allah, whatever defect was there in our good deeds, please forgive us for that. Our tasbih and hamds are defective. For that also we should ask His for forgiveness. Whenever we get the opportunity to perform a good deed, we should immediately do tasbih, hamd, and ask for the forgiveness. Alim, let's revise this once again. Fasabbi, then glorify, bihamdi, with the praise, Rabbika, of your Lord, wastaghfiruhu, and ask forgiveness of him. The last ayah is Innahu kana tawwaba. Innahu, two part. Inna mean indeed. Who mean he? Mean Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Kana is. We can make the table of Innahu, Innahum, Innaka, Inni, Innakum, Innana, Inna. So Innahu, indeed he. Here the word kana, actual meaning is was. It is a past verb. But when this word is used for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, we say is. We say in present. We never say Allah was. Allah is. He is from beginning till end. of our life. He is there, and He is forever. So for the Allah subhanahu, we don't translate was, we translate it is. Though the actual meaning of kana is was, past. Tawaba. Tawaba means often forgiving. Taba means to turn. There is a word taib, one who turns. Next is tawab. Tawab means one who turns often. Tawab. Tawab, the one who turns often. Remember, Allah is also Tawab because He turns again and again to His slaves of His men. And men is also Tawab because He's again and again turning towards Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for the help and for the forgiveness. So both are Tawab. Tawab is the singular, plural is Tawabun, Tawabin. We add Wawnun, Yanun to make the plural. Just we studied Allahumma ij'alni minat tawabin. The supplication we did, Allahumma ij'alni minat tawabin, ij'alni minat mutatahhirin. This is a very big sign of relief and good news for the sinners like us. We should never lose hope in the mercy of Allah. Repent sincerely means accept that your sin, feel sorry, and have a firm intention of never repeating the sin. Always have firm belief that Allah will accept your repentance. Example, if I am very hungry and if someone tells me that he feeds thousands of people, won't I immediately ask him for food? Likewise, in this verse, Allah talks about His immense forgiveness. So one must immediately use the opportunity and ask Allah for forgiveness. Similarly, whenever Allah's name or His act is mentioned, we can use that to ask Allah in a way that benefits us. Alimu, let's revise this last ayah of the surah. Innahu, indeed he, kana is tawwaba, of forgiving. Congratulations, we completed the surah. Let's go for the grammar. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Lesson 15b. Understand Al-Quran the easy way, part 2, grammar. We learn the grammar with the help of TPI. What's that? That's total physical interaction. It's easy, interesting, and interactive. It is hear it, see it, think it, say it, show it, love it, do it together. Means use your body, all parts like ear, eyes, brain, tongue, hands, movements, and somebody make your study partner to learn the Arabic grammar. Then we saw in Arabic there are 3 types of words. They are called kalima. For example, first one is called ism. Ism is a noun. Maybe a name of somebody or something or some place, just like kitab, makkah, book, pencil, or the pen. It may be an attributes, just like Muslim, Mu'min, Kafir, Mushrik. They all are attributes, either good or bad. The identification and signs of the ism is every word which is started with alif lam is an ism. Or any word which have double dhamma at the end, or double fatha, or double kasra, any one of these signs, that is also ism. Or if this is a plural word, maybe start with alif lam or without alif lam even, and then maybe have wawnun, just like muslimuna, mu'minuna, kafiruna, wawnun is there, showing that it's a plural noun. Or it may be having yanu at that, muslimina, kafirina, salihina. Or it may be have alif ta at the end for the feminine plural, muslimatun, mu'minatun, salihatun, etc. So alif ta is the sign. The next word is called fail. It tells us about an action, but it should have a tense in it. Just like Fataha, he opened, is a Madi. Ya'muluna, now we have studied this. It is a Mudare, showing the meaning of present and the future. The third type of word is called harf, or particles. That word which joins nouns and the verbs is called the harf or particle. Just like be, li, min, an, fi, ala, ila, they all are the particles. Then we started the verb. We said when three letters, just like fa and la, or fataha, or nun sotra, or dwadraba, when they join, they make the verb. The words which arises after the joining, they are the verbs. Then we saw there are three types of verb in Arabic. Madi, that which is done. Mudari, the imperfect tense, that which is not done yet, or being done, or will be done. And the third one is Amr, the imperative tense. For the Mahdi, we saw the signs of Mahdi, they are at the end of a verb. Just like Fa'ala, Fa'alu, Fa'alta, Fa'altu, Fa'altum, Fa'alna, Fa'alat. So what are the signs of Mahdi? It may be Fatah, it may be Vawali, it may be Ta with Fatah, it may be Ta with Dhamma, it may be Tum, it may be Na, it may be Tasal. So these are the signs of the Mahdi, and they appear at the end of a verb. And what's about the Mudare? The signs of the Mudare, they lies in front of the verb. Just like Ya'malu, Ya is the sign of Mudare. Yaf'aluna, Ya is the sign of Mudare. Taf'alu, Ta is the sign of Mudare. Af'alu, Hamza is the sign of Mudare. Taf'aluna, Ta is the sign of Mudare. Nafalu, Nun is the sign of Mudare. There are only four in number. Ya, Ta, Hamza, and Nun. And they appear in front of a verb. By the help of these signs, we identified this is a verb of Mudari. Okay, we did this past table. Fa'ala, he did. Fa'alu, they did. Fa'alta, you did. Fa'altu, I did. Fa'altum, you all did. Fa'alna, we did. Yes, if somebody can, if revise it. Okay, Sister.
Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum assalam.
Fa'ala, he did. Fa'alu, they did. Fa'alta, you did. Fa'altu, I did. Fa'altum, you all did. Fa'alna, we did.
Good, excellent. We have the mudari of it. What we do, we attach the mudari sign in the front of fa'ala. It becomes yafalu, he does. Yafaluna, this is a plural because one is added. Yafaluna, they do. For the front single person, we add ta in front. It becomes tafalu. And the answer is afalu. And the plural of these both, tafaluna is tafaluna. Nafalu is the plural of afalu. So how we make the mudare? We attach the ilamat or sign of mudare in front of verb, and the last letter we give a dhamma. Just like yafalu, tafalu, afalu, nafalu. Yes, for the plural, we add wawnu, just like yafaluna and tafaluna. But we never put wawnun for the nafalu because nafalu itself is identified with n. It does not have a confusion with n. Ya have a confusion, either it is a single or plural. Ta has a confusion, is it a single or plural? So their confusion is removed by the addition of wawnun for the plural. But in tafalu, there is no confusion because afalu start with hamza, nafalu start with nun. So both are different. There is no confusion. So there is no need of adding vaw. Yafalu, he does. Yafaluna, they do. Tafalu, you do. Afalu, I do. Tafaluna, you all do. Nafalu. Kindly somebody revise this.
Yaf'alu, he does. Yaf'aluna, they do. Taf'alu, you do. Af'alu, I do. Taf'aluna, you all do. Naf'alu, we do.
Good, excellent. Let's to go for today's lesson. Today we will start another verb, very important verb, فعل أمر نهي. And we will practice for this أمر نهي on if'al, iftah, ijal, mean fa'ala, fataha, ja'ala, the first set of three verbs we will use. Before I start the amr, let's have another concept. There is a word sofa. Sofa means soon. It always comes in front of mudari verb. And at times it does not come sofa, it comes soon only. It means very soon. It means so much soon that there is no time to say sofa. We are in such a hurry, we say so. So sa and sofa both meaning soon. Sa mean very soon. Let's do make it. If I say sayafalu, it means soon he will do. The plural will be sa. Sawfa yaf'aluna. Soon they will be do. If I ask sawfa taf'alu, soon you will be do. Sawfa af'alu. Soon I will be do. I will do. The plural will be sawfa taf'aluna. Soon you all will be do. Sawfa naf'alu. Soon we will do. Now it's your turn. Please kindly revise this table.
Sawfa yaf'alu, soon he will do. Sawfa yaf'aluna, soon they will do. Sawfa taf'alu, soon you will do. Sawfa af'alu, soon I will do. Sawfa taf'aluna, soon you all will do. Sawfa naf'alu, soon we will do.
Good, excellent. Let's to go for another change, that is in instead sofa we may use seen. Then it becomes sayafal. Very soon he will. Plural will be adding vowel. Sayafaluna. Very soon they will be. Satafalu. Very soon you will be do. Sa'afalu. Very soon I will do. Satafaluna. Very soon you all will do. Sanafalu. Very soon we will do. Please kindly revise this.
Sayaf'alu, very soon he will do. Sayaf'aluna, very soon they will do. Sayaf'alu, very soon you will do. Sa'af'alu, very soon I will do. Sataf'aluna, very soon you all will do. Sanaf'alu, very soon we will do.
Good. So far we studied 4 patterns of verbs. The first one was fataha yafta. Look, in fatah, ta is the center. It is the mid letter. It has a fatah. In the mudare, again, the same letter, ta has a fatah. When there is fatah in madi as well as mudare on the middle letter or the center letter, the bab name is called fatah. It is represented with fa. Fa is the sign. Just like we did fataha yaftahu, fa'ala yafalu. Look, fa'ala, the center letter is ain, having a fatha in the madi. The same ain in the mudari also has the fatha. Then we studied ja'ala yajalu. Look, ja'ala has and has a fatha. Yajalu again and has a fatha. So mudari mazi both has a fatha on the mid letter or the center letter, that is an. So we say they are from the bab of fataha yafta. Okay, let to give you a concept of door or the bab. Suppose you have made a small house for the chickens or the the hens. You keep door very short. Suppose you have got some goats or some the animals. just like sheep or goats. So you make room for them and you need a small door of their size. But of course, it will be bigger than the hens. Suppose you have got elephant. Can the elephant enter in the hen's house? Never. Can it enter in the sheep door? No. Elephant needs a very big, huge door. So the verbs, they all have their different sizes of the doors. It's not possible the elephant can enter in the sheep or the goats or the hens doors because they are completely smaller than his size. So the fataha yafta is a different size door. And the signs of its verbs is the ain kalma in madi mudare both has fatah. The next one is nasara yansuru. Look, the mid letter in nasara is swad. In the madi it have fatah. In the mudare, the swad, the mid letter has a dhamma. So this is a different from fatah yafta. Just like the hen house is different from the goat's house. So nasara yansuru is a different door. So its sign is nun. Nun means nasara. What the words we have studied in this course, we studied nasara yansuru. There was another halaka yakhluku. The next was zakara yazkuru. And the next one was abada ya'budu. So we studied so far 4 verbs coming from this door. Or you can say we have 4 sheep to enter the sheep's house. We had the three hens entering the hens door. They all were hens. They were going in the hens house. These are the sheep or the goats. They are going to the sheep or the goats house. Then there is third one, daraba yadrib. Look, the daraba, the mid letter is ra, having fatha in madi. But the same ra in the mudari has kasra. So it is different from the fataha, nasara. It has its own size. It may be the elephant. So it have a different size of the door. So we say daraba yadribu, and the sign of this bab is we saw the nasara. We studied nasara, yansuru, khalaka, yakhluku, zakara, yazkuru, abada, yabdu. Look, all there, the central letter, they have fatah in madi, just like khalaka, lam is the mid letter, it have fatah. Zakara, kaf is the mid letter, it have fatah. Abada, ba is the mid letter, it have fatah in madi. But in the mudare, same letter have dhamma. The lam in the yakhluku have dhamma. Kaf in the yazkuru has a dhamma. Ba in the abad yabudu has a dhamma. So that is the sign of the nasara yansuru. The madi mid letter of fatah and the mudari mid letter of dhamma. The next was daraba we were talking. Daraba in the madi, the mid letter is ra, having fatah. The same ra in the mudari has kasra. So it's different from fataha, yaftahu, nasara, yansuru. And there is another verb which I'll call ghafara, yaghfiru. We will study in QC2. Then there is a third verb that is called samia yasma. Look, the mid letter in the samia is meme. And it have a kasra in the madi. The same meme in the yaftahu mudare has a fatha. So this is another pattern. This is another type. For example, you have some birds. You have a cage. And you have a very small door for that. So the doors differ for depending on the nature of the animal or the bird. So same is here. These doors differ from verbs to verb. Some of them, they are on the pattern of fataha yaftahu. Some are on the pattern of nasara yansu. Some are on the pattern of daraba yadribu. And some are on the pattern of samia yasmu.
we have studied three verbs from Samia Yasmu. Samia Yasmu itself, then Alima Yalamu, then Amila Yamal. So these were the three different verbs which coming on the pattern of Samia. So we know there are three types of verbs in Arabic. One is Madi, we studied. We said Fala, Falu, Falta, Faltu, Faltu, Falna, Fala. Jala, Jalu, Jalta, Jaltu, Jaltu, Jalna, Jala. Samya, Samyo, Sameta, Sametu, Sametum, Sameta. We did, that was Madi. Then we started the Mudare. We completed the Mudare. Yafalu, Yafaluna, Tafalu, Afalu, Tafaluna, Nafalu. Yajalu, Yajaluna, Tajalu, Ajalu, Tajaluna, Najalu. Yansuru, Yansuruna, Tansuru, Ansuru. We did the Mudare. Now we are going to the third type of verb, the third type of the fail, that is called amr, mean the command. Today we will start. Actually, there are two different verbs. One is called amr, other is called nahi. Amr means to command or request. We request to the elders, we command to the youngers. The next one is called nahi. The nahi is to order a request to stop somebody. For example, we request to younger to do something, and we request to the elders to stop something. Okay, brother Rashid, you are again the host. Kindly make me the host. Go to participant, press against my name. Brother Rashid Kapas, go to the participants. You will find there my name.
Recording in progress.
Okay, brother, if you can't, you just leave the class so I may start the class again. Brother Rashid Kapas, do you hear me? Please rejoin the class. Brother Rashid Kapas, do you hear me? Please rejoin the class. Leave the class and rejoin. If you can't make the host, please leave the class and join again. Thank you. So let's continue the class. We were talking about Amrun Nahi. Nahi means to order or request to stop something. So let's start with the Amr. How we make Amr? We make Amr from the Mudare. We take the Mudare, the front taf'alu. First step is that we remove the ilamat Mudare ta. We cut the ta. Second, we change the dhamma from the and we convert it to sakun jazm. Like this word become fa with sakun and with fatha, lam with sakun. As you know, the first letter, this is sakin, sakun, so we can't pronounce it. We need of help. What we do, we put a hamza here with kasra. It become if'al, it become the amr. So what is the way of making hamza? Why we should put the hamza here? Look, there is a word fataha. The mudare will be yaftahu. I remove the ya. I change the dhamma into sakun jazm. So the shape become sakin because it fies with sakun. We add a hamza with kasra. It become ifta. There is another word daraba. The mudari is yadribu. I remove the ya and make the last letter sakun. It is not pronounceable because dad is sakun. I will add a hamza with kasra. It become idrib. There is another word sami. The mudari is yasmo. Remove the ya, make the last letter sakun. It is not pronounceable because sin is sakin, sakun, just. So what we do, we will add a hamza with kasra. It become isma. So the rule is that any verb which is coming from ba fatah, or coming from daraba, or coming from samia, when they will be attached hamza, hamza will come with kasra. Ifta, idrib, isma. How we define it is kasra? In case the mid letter here is ta. Here, look, in yaftau ta is having fatah. The mid letter of daraba is ra. Here, look, the ra has kasra. The samia, mid letter is mim. Mim having. So in mudare, if the mid letter has fatah, just like fataha, just like samia, or it has kasra, just like yadribu, in both the cases, the hamza will take kasra. If in mudare the mid letter has fatha or has a kasra, in both that cases it will take kasra. But when we have another word nasara, the mudare is yansuru. How we can make the amr? We remove the ya, we make it a sakun. We add a hamza, but this time we add hamza with dhamma. It becomes unsur. There is another word, zakara. Like to make amr. Mudari is yazkuru. Remove the ilamat mudare, make the last letter sakun. It can't be pronounced because za is sakit. We add a hamza with dhamma. It becomes uzkur. There is another word, abada. Mudari is ya'budu. Make the amr. Remove the ya. Make the last letter sakun. It can't be pronounced because and it's sakit. We add a hamza. Again, hamza will come with dhamma. So we will say ubud. There is another verb, khalaka. Mudari is yakhluku. Remove the ya. Make the last letter sakun. It can't be pronounced because kha is sakun. Add hamza with dhamma. It becomes ukhl. So what is the rule? Rule is that if the mid letter in mudari has a dhamma, the hamza will take the dhamma. So there are two rules I told you. One, if the mid letter in Hamza have either fatha or kasra, in both cases Hamza will take kasra. If the mid letter in Mudare has a dhamma, the Hamza will take dhamma. That is the rule. Okay, let's go for the practice. Fa'ala, the Ain letter have a fatha. Yafalu, Ain letter have a fatha. So what will be the Amar now? Hamza will take what? Kasra. Because Ain kalma in Mudare is fatha. Either it have fatha or kasra. In both cases, we will have Hamza kasra. So we'll say if'al, do. Plural, add vowel. If'alu, do you all. For the nahi, we attach la and make the last letter sukoon of the front. Front is taf'alu. So we add la, it becomes la taf'al. The last letter becomes sukoon in amr and nahi, both cases, the last letter is sukoon. Plural will be adding vowel, la taf'al. So this is the amrun nahi. If'al, if'alu. La taf'al, la taf'al. If'al, do. It means you do. If'alu, do. You all, means you all do. La taf'al, don't do. La taf'alu, don't do, you all. So please repeat this. Amrun nahi. If'al, if'alu. La taf'al, la taf'al. Let's go for the practice. We saw the Madi table of Fa'ala. Fa'ala, he did. Fa'alu, they did. Fa'alta, you did. Fa'altu, I did. Fa'altum, you all did. Fa'alna, we did. What was the Mudari? Yafalu, he does. Yafaluna, they do. Tafalu, you do. Afalu, I do. Tafaluna, you all do. Nafalu, we do. What is the Amr? If'al, do. If'alu, do you all. La tafal, don't do. La tafalu, don't do you all. So our table have become 3 steps. The Mazi table, the Mudare table, and the Amrun Nahi table. If'al, if'alu. La tafal, la tafal. Now we have got the 3 tables. The Madi table, the Mudare table, and the Amru Nahi table. Let's have the question. If'al, it means you do. What will the answer? Answer will be Sofa afalu. Yes, I will do, or soon I will. If'alu, do you all. Sofa nafalu, so soon will be. Or if without sofa, you can say afalu, I do or I will do. Nafalu, we do or we do. So don't do, la taf'al. Let's make from ja'ala. From ja'ala, or sorry, fataha, make the fataha, it will be iftah, open. Iftahu, open you all. La tafta, don't open. La taftahu, don't open. So table is Madis, fataha, he open. Yaftahu, he opens. Fatah, you open. Fatahtu, I open. Fatahtum, you all open. Fatahna, you. Where's the Mudari? Yaftahu, he opens or will open. Yaftahuna, they open or they will open. Taftahu, you open, you will open. Aftahu, I open or I will open. Taftahuna, you all open, you will open. Naftahu, we open or we will open. What about the Amr? Iftah, open. Iftahu, open you all. La taftah, don't open. La taftahu, don't open you. So let's have some question. Iftah, you open. Answer will be Sofa aftahu. Or only aftahu is also correct. Iftahu, you all open. Sofa naftahu. Or only naftahu is also plural. Well done. So let's go for another verb, that is ja'ala. So Amr will be ij'al, make. Ij'alu, make you all. La taj'al, don't make. La taj'alu, don't make you all. So what is the table of ja'ala? Madi was ja'ala, he made. Ja'alu, they made. Ja'alta, you made. Ja'altu, I made. Ja'altum, you all made. Ja'alna, we made. What about the mudari? Yajalu, he makes or he will make. Yaj'aluna, you all make or you will make. Aj'alu, Ajalu, I make or I will make. Tajaluna, you all make or you will make. Najalu, we make or we make. Amr is Ij'al, make. Ij'alu, make you all. La tajal, don't make. La tajal. So these were the three tables today we were supposed to make. Amru nahi from fa'ala, if'al, ifalu, la tafal, la tuf. From fataha, ifta, iftahu, la tafta, la taf. From ja'ala, ij'al, ijalu, la tajal, la tajal. So same way we can say idrib, hit. Idribu, hit you all. La tadrib, don't hit. La tadribu, don't hit you all. Isma, listen. Isma, listen you all. La tasma, don't listen. La tasma, don't listen. I'lam, no. I'lamu, know you all. La ta'lam, don't know. La ta'lamu, don't know you all. I'mal, do. I'malu, do you all. La ta'mal, don't do. La ta'malu, don't do you all. Let's to go for the questions of the today. Ij'alni mean make me. Wafil akhira mean and in the hereafter. Watawasaw mean and they advise each other. Iza ja'a mean when it comes. Nasrullah, the help of Allah. In which year of Hijrah was Makkah conquered? The Makkah was conquered in 8 years of Hijrah. Meanings of deen is judgment and system of life. Afwajan mean crowds. The result of victory as mentioned in Surah Al-Nasr is people accepted Islam. Tasbih means negations of defects. Wastaghfirhu mean and ask for forgiveness of him. Tawaba mean often forgiving. When you receive help from Allah, you should thank. Kaifa fa'alna mean how we did. Ja'alna fis samai, we made in the heaven. Khalaqna insana, he created the man. We created the man. So soon they will do. Sofa yaf'aluna. Hal sataf'alu. Nam sa'af'alu. If'alu. Sofa naf'alu. Waf'alu khaira. And do good. Don't do la taf'al. Fafatah, so open. Iftahul kitaba, sofa aftahul kitab. La taj'al, don't make. La taj'alu, answer will be la najalu. Tajalu will change with najalu. Ij'alni, make me. The learning tip of today, create the environments for learning. For example, create the environment for learning. How we can create? You can use the posters. You can use at office or home some posters, or you can use the Blackberry pocket card or pocket book, or you can use the video audio recording in your mobile and computer, or and in your car audio system you can use the recordings of these lessons even. And then keep the textbook on your table for ready reading on available. White or black boards or write verses at the home, or friends or parents or family members to team up with to remind and continue the study of Quran. The most important of all is always carry the booklet or the worksheet given to you in this course. The soft copy, get it printed. This is just a foldable document. As you can see, it's a very useful and foldable card.